Alright, going to now install all of the clutch discs that have been soaking in the oil and the new plates that we have. Came with the clutch kit. Brand new plates, I'm going to open them up. And I also got new springs. It's a Tusk kit that came all as one package. The actual clutch discs are sitting in the plastic it came in. I used that, it was so much easier just to fill that with some motor oil. Let them sit. We are ready to go, and I have the manual out. Alright, we figured this out. I got the first one in. I'm going to show you that little mark there that is on the flywheel. Clutch hub boss thing. You want it aligned with your first friction, not friction plate, this is the clutch plate. Your friction disc goes in first, behind that, and then behind that goes the O-ring. The cushion ring they call it, it's what's called in the book. So these little tabs, all of the new clutch plates have tabs on. You're supposed to stagger every one. So you start at the top like this, okay, so that when you get ready to do the next one, instead of it being here, it'll be here, okay, and you know, and so on and so forth. It's like tightening the lugs on a tire, you know, etc., etc. You skip around until you get all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the cushion rings, install the plates in the orderly fashion, and I will film when we're done. I'll take a shot. Alright everybody, clutch discs are all in, cushion rings and everything. Put the basket on. I got the springs in oil and the bolts are there. Book says these bolts need to be tightened to 7.5 foot-pounds, so I mean you could probably almost do that by hand, but obviously use a torque wrench if you have it. I have one. We're going to torque it, and then we're going to put the main gear on here. We're going to torque that after I get done putting the springs and the screws in. I will give you a shot of that after we're done. Alright, back. These nuts are torqued. 7.5 foot-pounds. I have the adjustment for the clutch is all done. There. It's lined up with that little mark there on the crankcase. That mark and that mark is supposed to line up. So we're good. It'll work. I'm going to install the crank gear. Not the crank gear. This is the water pump gear. It's right there with the lock washer, and I'm going to torque that. That gets torqued 45 foot-pounds. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get ready to put the case on. I'll give you one final shot before the case goes on. I got to put the Kickstarter gear in too. It'll make the